Hey, all you cum swapping, fart sniffing cocksuckers, how are you doing? I've missed you. Yesterday, I went to Barnes and Noble and I had allocated myself a little bit of money to buy shit to take advantage of the sale that they have every summer, and I'm going to show you what I got. But I also got some other stuff throughout the last week from cheap-ass Macari purchases and not always as cheap purchases from eBay and also sometimes Macari. But let's start with my schlock here. I've never even heard of this movie before. It is called Going Overboard. This is evidently Adam Sandler's first starring movie. He'd been in a shitload of movies prior to this, as like stand-in things or whatever, walk-on roles. As a Saturday Night Live alum or just a lucky guy that was a comedian or whatever. I really don't understand how this guy got famous for just yelling or whatever it is. The songs and stuff, I can't. I'm sorry. So we got a Madison production here of The House Bunny. This deserves all of the accolades and Oscar awards and everything that you could heap upon this. I'm lying. This movie is dog shit. But it's an upgrade for the missus, and she did appreciate it. She was very happy to see that I bought that for her. Got this one. This got lost. It was delivered to somebody else, and then eventually it was at my door the other day. So, you hear that? Hear that? Hear that? Limestone. Hear that? Hear that? I bet you don't have this on Blu-ray, you fucking loser. I'm just kidding. You have more shit than most people. Dracula on 4K. I've noticed that I bought kind of a lot of Dracula-related or vampire-related things since Nosferatu came out, but that's just a coincidence. Speaking of, I got Zoltan, the Hound of Dracula. Picked this up more than no. This is also 4K. That was not on sale, but grabbed it. This was an eBay purchase, Punch Drunk Love, to go in the Sandler sack. I guess that's what we'll call it. I've never seen it, don't know anything about it. The missus says that it's a good movie. I don't know where she saw it, but she's seen it. Picked up Uncut Gems. This is 4K. They did not have the Blu-ray, so I had to pick up the 4K. Cool, shiny box. I like that. Looks pretty neat. I have never seen this. I have heard that this is a pretty goddamn good movie. I don't know anything about it other than I think it came out on Blu-ray on the Criterion collection like immediately, didn't it? That's just how I remember it. I also picked up one of my very most beloved 80s movies, Hollywood Shuffle here. This is a Robert Townsend classic. If you've not seen it, you gotta watch this movie. This shit is hilarious. It is about a young man that is aspiring to be an actor, and he's black, and he gets all these horrible, horrible offers for stupid, stereotypical bullshit roles about, like, being fucking, like, poor people or pimps or drug dealers and shit like that. It is a fucking funny-ass spoof of the way that black people got treated in Hollywood, I guess. I don't know. I didn't live in Hollywood, and I'm not a black person, but it's obvious how stereotypes have been played and the way that people have been treated throughout the years is it's not a lie. I also picked up Gummo, the feel-good movie of the all eternity, I guess, the year. When did this come out? 96? 95? 97, okay. Yeah, I saw this once. Jesus Christ, this movie. If you haven't seen this, oh man, I dare you to watch that one with a loved one. Watch that one on Thanksgiving with your friends and family. We got the Rolling Stones, Give Me Shelter. I've been sitting on this one for a long time, wanting to buy it. Finally picked it up. It doesn't have like super awesome audio, but it does have DTS, which is very good. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking forward to watching this. Good stuff, good stuff. Documentary about the Rolling Stones concert tour where they have hired the Hells Angels to be security, and it's basically part of the end of the hippie era, if you know what happened. I also picked up Menace to Society. I've never seen this movie, and I've always been pretty curious about it. So, I picked it up. I'm going to watch this soon. This looks like a very good movie. And whenever shit like this came out, I avoided the movie theaters because there were always like fucking fights and shit going on, and you know, be in the news. There was a fucking shooting, and the people waiting in line or some crap would go on. You know, it's like I didn't even want to go to the movie theater to see anything else if there was one of these types of movies playing, a John Singleton movie or some gangland shit from like the inner city gang shit. Colors. Excuse me. Just kind of kicked that whole thing off. American Me. Whatever. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Picked up this here trio of Todd Browning movies: Freaks, The Unknown, and The Mystic. Good shit here. Happy to pick that one up. I got this one. The others, a horror movie. Not very many horror movies on Criterion, so I got as many as I could. And this is one. I was not terribly impressed by this movie when we saw this in the theater. I guessed the end, like, at the beginning. And I was right. And I've never been like that. Usually I'm not very good at that type of shit, but fuck, man, that kind of spoiled the whole thing for me. But I'm willing to watch it again. It was a very visually cool movie. We got this movie this is called Hexen. It is from 1922. It's about witchcraft. Horror. 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 Scary, spooky. And the vampire. We got this here. This is some silent stuff from, where is this from? Sweden? Germany. The other one is Swedish. Hexen is Swedish. Yes. I was right. I'm not wrong, goddammit. I'm wrong sometimes, okay? Godzilla vs. Biollante. I have had this on VHS. I own a copy on DVD. The original Blu-ray became a print like the second it came out, man. I swear to God, it was so fucking hard to find. I found other movies. I was lucky to find the DVD. So last but not least, that was Godzilla box set thing. This book, the 1000th Criterion release. It has 8 discs and all that shit. I hate this fucking box. So I bought a here's the list of movies that was on the back of this book. The book is pretty cool. Packaging is neat as far as, you know, it being a book is concerned. But, you know, I don't like story movies and shit like that necessarily. I like them to all be kind of uniform case. So, yeah, I bought a couple of cases to house all of 8 Blu-rays that are in the massive Godzilla box. And those are the items that I bought. I don't think I have anything else to comment on. I'm continuing to farm money in Dead Space. I'm continuing to try to beat Contra Hardcore right now. I think I'm at the last boss. And it is just incredibly frustrating. I have spent over a month playing every day trying to fucking beat this goddamn game. And it's really hard. But when I do, I'm very satisfied, except you get to do it a bunch of different ways to get the other trophies, and I'm going to do all that shit. I'm going to try and get all the trophies in this Contra collection, and I think I'm also going to buy Contra, whatever it is, Galuga, for the PS4. I wasn't able to find it at the mall today, so I'm going to have to order it from Walmart or some shit like that. I don't want to, but I'm going to order it new so I can contribute to its sales and hope that Konami does more Contra shit that isn't garbage, like that one on PS4, and continues to put out releases of all of their classic stuff. I mean, the Arcade Classics collection only has 8 titles on it, and there are so many more that you could add to that, or just keep making more volumes of Arcade Classics without even scratching the surface of licensed stuff that they might not be able to do, like The Simpsons or Aliens, or, you know, there's plenty of others. There's Yard Kung Fu, there's all kinds of stuff. But I'm rambling, and it's like getting a, like 11-minute long video, and you guys hate me, so fuck you too. I'm just kidding, you don't hate me. You guys take care, I'll see you next time, and take care of yourselves, and lick my balls. Love you. I don't know if I was eloquent enough in saying that I purchased custom cases that look like Criterion collection cases to hold the 8 discs that this massive, cumbersome... Look at this. I mean, come on, man. Look at that. You see that shit? So yeah, I ordered this customized case that shrinks this down to a more reasonable size, and then also has a second box to hold all 8 of these fancy pants Blu-rays of awesome Godzilla movies. Maybe that'll get me kicked off YouTube if I do that shit on camera. That happened to my brother-in-law on TikTok. He fucking vaped on fucking camera, and he lost his account or some shit. But I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Suck my dick. Alright. You guys don't have to lick my balls or any of that stuff that I said. I was just joking. I'm joking. You guys are nice. I like you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. I hope to see you again soon. Leave a comment if you want, and be cool. Don't be a fucking cunt. If you're a cunt, I will call you out.